Alrighty, I think we are good to go. Oh yeah, I forgot about the login event. Nice, nice. I'm almost surprised they didn't add Tier as a login event, like character. I think it was him giving you the stuff. That'd be kind of cool. But either way, actually really looking forward to this one. Got to get my tasks and stuff done. Nice. Very cool. Maintenance gyms, extension, nice. One free gym. Community reward. I don't remember what this is for. I do participate in the forum events and stuff like that they do, so sometimes I just get stuff in my my mail and I'm like, alright, well, thanks. Hey, decent amount of gems, kind of cool. Appreciate it, appreciate it. As your login character? No, I don't. I think it got reset at some point. I typically use... Who do I normally use? I was using the red-haired Liz for a while. Forget what the options are. I think I would... I kind of like Miguelda because of her like facial expressions. She's got those really like anime-esque sort of expressions that she does. I think it's really cool. Netmarble going up against Yellow Bikini Noelle. They need to step it up. I am pretty interested to see who they end up picking as the summer unit. I think that'll be a pretty interesting banner. It should be the next one as well, so we'll kind of see how it goes. What's going on, Kanata? Alrighty, well, so here we are. Looks like I'm right on time for the summons. Welcome, 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 Stealth. Appreciate you stopping by, my dude. Miguelda probably could use to force, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, probably. Miguelda's chef kiss choice, nice, yeah. I do like Miguelda quite a bit. She's cool. Good luck on your pulls. I appreciate that. Anybody summoning, you know, good luck, do your thing. From Netmarbles or Netherlands, finally I can catch some streams. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I think some of the streams lately have been kind of like all over the place. So, and the fact that they delayed the banner week for a week kind of got me as well, because normally I would have summoned last week, but they delayed it for, or they didn't do a banner for 3 weeks for whatever reason, so that was kind of weird. Praying that Tier comes home in the 2 multis I have. Oh no, best of luck, my man. Good luck, Knowledge. Got him? Dang, already. 60 gems. You need to give that to Hidden Lost. Sorry. You can't have it. It's his. Somebody knows when the Black Clover game comes to mobile or global. So I think it's supposed to come out sometime. It was supposed to originally come out at the end of July, I think, but or actually I think it was supposed to be the end of June, but they have either pushed it back to the end of July or early August. I'm not 100% sure on that. They actually have already sent me an email. I think I'm doing a sponsored video for them whenever global drops. Do my summons tomorrow. Nice. What's going on, Roman? Alright, so realistically, I have Sigurd maxed out. I don't need Thonar. I've got Brunhild maxed out. I could maybe use some Deanne. I have Miguelda maxed out. I only have a 1/6 Scotty and have since her original banner, so that would be kinda nice. I have Jormungand 6/6. I have Freyr 6/6. I don't really care to get more Thonars. And realistically, I'm looking for Freya. So Freya would be nice. Scotty would be okay. And then Tyr would obviously be great. So let's maybe hop into this thing. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. My PC client won't update? I don't know. Mine was a little bit weird and wonky whenever I first updated. So maybe just give it a minute. Good for you. Get that money? Yeah, yeah. I was kind of surprised they reached out, but it seems like they're reaching out to a lot of like Grand Cross creators, so it's kind of cool. But let's hop into this thing. We'll see how it goes. Okay, not looking great on the first one. Best of luck. Thank you, thank you. Thonar, Scotty, and Freyr so far. Nice. That's not too bad. I think Freyr's always a pretty good pull, at least if you don't already have him maxed out. If you have him maxed out, it might not be great, but Freyr's kind of cool. Okay, gold text. Trying to snipe the competition. They probably are, honestly. I think it's like one of the games that like closely translates to Black Clover. So they're just kind of being like, okay, if you like Grand Cross, Black Clover's pretty much perfect for you. So I think they're just trying to grab some people while they can. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna get him in 60 gems like the chatter, but hey, it is what it is. 270 in, got 3. Dang. That's really good. That's really, really good. This will never happen again. Sometimes you get super lucky in your summons. And then, like, I don't know. It gets crazy. Like, sometimes it gets really bad. So you gotta take it while you can, I guess. Honestly, don't know if I should summon. I mean, he seems really strong. I don't want to, like, jump the gun and tell everybody, like, that they should summon. But he does seem really strong at the moment. I do plan on trying to test him out. And, you know, mess around with him. So, time to chase Freya. Oh, Lord, Ro. Best of luck. You don't have her at all yet, do you, Ro? I think you were saying you don't have her yet. Because if not, that would be a really nice pickup. I wish you luck. God, alright, I'm not getting anything yet. Not looking good for me. 0-6. Oh, Lord. That's the worst kind of 6 to have. How you get so many gems? Money? I mean, kinda. I buy the monthly and weekly packs and stuff like that and just save. I only do 1 rotation on each banner, so I don't overspend where a lot of people do, like, more than 1 rotation on festival banners and stuff like that. So I don't know. I don't summon as much as other people do, but I also try to save as much as I can. Okay. Dude, this is not going well so far. 3-6 tier and 300 gems so far? Dude, that's insane. You guys are stealing all the luck. Man said 0-6. I think I'm going to wait and see what the July Fest is first before deciding on whether to summon for tier or not. I don't think we'll know what the July Fest is in time, because the next banner should be a summer banner, I think. I was hoping for an SSR, unless there's a fake out, which doesn't look like it. I think the next banner should be a summer banner in 2 weeks, I would imagine, which means that it should be 2 weeks after that banner that we end up seeing what the Fest is. So I don't think you'll have the luxury of skipping tier to see, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Obviously, I don't know the exact release schedule. Dude, I'm glad you guys are getting some decent stuff, because holy, not looking good for me over here. You get shafted. No kidding. This is actually going terribly. Holy! Don't worry. The second half of the banner is always where it's at. I really hope. We'll see how it goes. Probably right. We'll just have to kind of see. I don't know for sure. I think a lot of people are assuming that it's either going to be at the end of July or the early August for the whatchamacallit. You get our views, we get your luck. I mean, that's fair. That's a fair trade. I pretty much go into every banner expecting a 1-6 anyway, so it's not really that big a deal. I mean, like, obviously it would be great to have some extra copies, but not looking good with these animations. Got 3 SSRs the whole banner. Dang. So far, I'm at 0, so I understand your pain. Not looking good so far. But then again, everybody has bad banners. Sorry to hear that, man. Alright, what do we got? Whole lot of nothing. I really need silver coins, too, more than anything. Pulled Freya. Hey! There you go. Alright, I guess since this is so unexciting, do we have any guesses on what this could be? Tyr would be great. Freya would be better. Or, well, I don't want to say better, but she would be nice. Because I do use her quite a bit. Thank you, guys. Good job, Ro. That's awesome, man. Deanne, Thonar, Freya, Yorm. Okay. Or you got Yorm. Okay, okay. Thonar, 300, Freya. Magelda, not a big fan of some of those. We'll see how it goes. Yorm. That's unfortunate. We're the same, Jason. We're the same. Yorm on 300. Green Escanor. Yeah, there you go. Freya's all around. I hope I can get it. Even if I only pull 1 copy, she'll be at 3-6, which should be something. Like, that would be a little bit better at the worst. Maxed out Scotty. Nice. I really wish I could pull an extra copy of Scotty. I've literally never pulled a copy of her unless it was on her original banner, and I only got her 1-6. So I'm pretty sure I had to go to guaranteed for that, which really sucks. 1 summon away from free bond at 900. Oh no. Hey man, that sucks. Sorry to hear that, dude. Purgatory bond. Thanks, Jiraiya. If you plan on summoning, good luck yourself. 330 gems, no SSRs is disgusting. Yeah, this is awful so far. Fine, I got 2 copies. Nice. That's not too bad then. Would have been nice to grab the guaranteed for sure, but at least you didn't like miss out on him. Dude, what are these summons? Literally, what is this? This is probably some of the worst summons I've had in a long time. It really sucks that it's on a character with a bond too, or a unity, or whatever you call it. That stinks. Alright. Gotta pull a nag and reset the seed. I don't really believe in the whole seed thing, to be honest. I just, like, it is what it is. I'm gonna summon to milk your luck. God. Well, best of luck with it. These are my kind of pulls. There you go. Shaft is real. Indeed, indeed. Did I get knocked back on that one? I think I did. Rip. I don't even need these silver coins, man. I'm so low on stamina pots and silver coins. I could really use those more than anything. We all in Shaft City. It seems like some people are actually getting some good luck, which is awesome. Can't really say anything. I'm glad somebody's getting some pulls. Did 600 for Bond's second rotation and only got 4 SSRs, including the 300 and 600 pity. Oof. Yeah, that sucks, man. Sometimes these banners. All right. Finally. Something. It's probably going to be a character I already have max, but hey, it's an SSR. I'll literally take it. Bond, you snatch on my gems, man. Dang. Left me in zeros for just 1 copy. Right now I have 500 or something. Gotcha. Yeah. It's the festival banners, man. They'll really drain you. How do you pronounce Nolad? It's just Nolad. I think I can still technically use that. Not really what I would have wanted, but it is what it is. I'll take it. Whew. Already 3/4 of the way done with this banner, and that was my first SSR. That's really unfortunate. Got 15 gems left after Bond. Oh man, you need to start saving up then, I guess. Been playing soccer, Iku. Alright, come on. Alright, there we go. SSR. I think it's finally, the stars are aligning a little bit. They're coming into focus here. What do we got? What do we got? Okay, first one. That's big. That's huge. those are huge. Oh my god. There we go. Prage. Prage. There we go. We did it. We did it, boys. We pulled her. We got her. Honestly, W summons. They've been the worst ever, and that pretty much made it worth it. Those are huge. Freya's all around. What did I say? Exactly. Ro, you really pulled it out for the boys here. As long you got her and you sent it to everybody, I appreciate it. Don't need binoculars for those. No kidding. Holy. You are not joking. I feel like I don't see that melee a whole lot. Kind of weird seeing 2 of those coins. Predictions for the next collab. Black Clover pretty much is sure. You think so? I think it would be pretty. I think it would be pretty unlikely for it to be Black Clover, considering they're like. I don't want to say they're like a direct competitor, but it would be cool. I think a lot of people really want a Black Clover collab, but I don't necessarily know that it's like a shoe-in or anything. Give her right now. I still need her. Good luck, Jay. I'm sorry. Nice comeback. It is going surprisingly well on the later half. That, for some reason, that seems to be how it goes for me lately. Oh, double. Oh, here we go. More Prage in the chat. Here, let me. Can I copy and paste this? I think I can. Ah, it doesn't work. No, I can't. I can't spam it. I was gonna spam. Oh well. That's fine. The other one's the last one as well. Gyms and tickets bought. Let's do this. Best of luck, Camille. I hope you get some good stuff. 6-6 win. Not looking good. Looking like never. Okay. I want to say I had her 5-6, so this might be too much. Like, I think I maybe have pulled too many copies of her now. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I don't know. Don't call it a comeback. True. More like evening out. It's starting to become a normal summon session. I'm praying for you. Thank you so much. It looks like I needed this summon session for some reason. It's always on the unfeatured banners that I want to pull characters on, or like the not unfeatured, but the like the festival or non-festival. Yes, yes. All right, well, we pulled an extra copy of him, and we pulled the Freya. Honestly, this is more than I could have ever asked for. Like literally, this is pretty much all I wanted. Videos are helpful, thank you. I appreciate that, Johnny. Glad they help. That's all I'm here for. Just interacting with the community and helping out where I can. Brother, what happened? It was literally 0 SSRs from the beginning all the way to the end, and then they're all here. They're all here at the end. You sent me your Deanne. Oh man, I hit the wrong button. I am so sorry. This is a comeback. I don't know what's going on, man. They were like, all right, we gotta bait him out. We gotta make him spend some gems, and then we'll start to give him some decent ones. Brother, what is this? I don't know what's going on. 2 Alionis, true. How's the summons going? They're okay. They're evening out for sure. They were really bad, and now they're definitely getting better. Got tier for only 30 gems. These rates are crazy. Hey, that's awesome to hear that. That's super good. Let's see it. Let's see it. Should be the next like 2 or 3. Got a 5/6 Freya now. Dang, now that's huge. That's big. Getting a high dupe Freya. Nah. I mean, it is what it is. I don't think I have her maxed out, but not what I was hoping for. Let's see it. Let's see it. All right, brother. What's up with the Ann, man? I guess it is what it is. Those are, I mean, they're SSRs, so I'm really not gonna complain. The banner was so bad, literally so bad in the beginning. Okay, dude, what happened? They literally flipped the switch on me. I don't know what's going on. Got tier in the 3rd multi. A 3/6 confirmed. We'll see, maybe. See your 2 Alionis and raise you 3 Taizus. Dang, that's gonna be hard to beat. You know your boy has a legendary 0/6 Freya. Oh man, Jay, you gotta pull her, dude. She's the best. Literally, the luck here is crazy. I don't know what happened. They literally just. I'm literally speechless. They went from the worst you've ever seen, literally. Sent them a quick email. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Cloud. I appreciate that. The luck was sleeping. No kidding. They delayed the patch. They had to turn the luck filter back on. I don't know what was going on with them. Glad both Freya and Freyr has good ultimates. Freya's so much better, of course. Yeah, I think Freya's... Well, so I guess they're both good for their own things. The Death ultimate is really good. I can't use it anymore, unfortunately. I got my last one from the ticket thingy. Whatchamacallit. I think Freyr's is really good for, like fast farming stuff. And then, of course, Freya's can as well. But, I don't know. They kind of already have their own kind of stuff going on. Zippy had to work with the devs. Man, he's sleeping over here. I wish I could move my camera around a little bit better. Yes, yes. 3/6 confirmed. I can't remember who said it earlier, but 3/6 confirmed. We've done it. The boys. That's a multi for the boys right there. Multi for the boys. 3/6, let's go. Let's go. All right, I think they're finally going to shaft me on the last multi. It's fine, though. Not pass up the chance to get Freya. I will have her by the end of this banner. I wish you luck, dude. Alrighty, well, that is the end of the banner. That was honestly a roller coaster of emotions. I am very happy coming out of this with a decent tier, and I also pulled an extra Freya, so I really can't complain. Looking very good. Okay, so 1 Freya copy. She's now 3/6. Very cool. Very pog. Very champ. Definitely had us in the first half. No kidding. Appreciate that, Stealth. Alright, and then we have the new man on the block. Let me look at the other copies first. So what was she at? She was at 5/6. She's now 6/6. That's pretty cool, I guess. I really didn't realize that I'd pulled that many copies of her already. And then Ragnarok Deanne should be all the way at the top. Is there anybody else that I pulled a copy for? I don't think that there was. I think it was just Deanne. Alright, so what was Deanne? She is 4-6, so I actually 6-6'd her and got an extra copy, which was not, maybe not the greatest, but hey, she's going to be useful on the team with Tyr, I guess, so that'll be kind of cool. Alrighty, alrighty. I should be able to make Freyr's Holy Relic as well. Pog. Very cool, very cool. I think you received Nag's Luck. I needed something there at the end, man. I don't know whose I got, and I appreciate whoever I stole it from, but man, that was quite wild. Oh, this is cool. I've never even seen these like little glowing bits that fly around him. I guess because the key is like the weapon itself. It's he kind of needed something to show that he has the Holy Relic, I guess. So that's kind of cool. I like that. Can start collecting Ragnarok coins now. God, you ain't kidding. All right, 3-6, very cool. So it's 20% on the Unity. Now we're at 30%. So that's pretty neat. We're half of what it could be, and we get 15% attack-related stats instead of 5. So honestly, not too bad. Let's go for the max on this. Oh, I forgot he gets a free haircut. That's actually kind of nice. Just pulled Tyr in 60 gems. Should I go to the 600 or stay? Tough call. I would say maybe wait if you're willing to wait. I've seen some people say that Tyr at 1.6 is still really good. So if you want to try him out first and mess around with him before trying to spend any extra gems, you should be able to see what the next banner on JP is before we get it on Global and before his banner leaves. So that'll be a really nice way to sort of see what's around the corner without wasting your gems now. And then if the next banner isn't great and you're willing to spend more to try to get more Tyr copies, then you could go for it at that point. I would say definitely if you get him early and you're not wanting to you know, you're kind of hesitant, I would say wait, because we should be able to see the next banner. I'm always really bad to use my SSR coins. I think I'm going to try to use the Super Awakening coins instead. Not that I use the SSR coins for anything besides Super Awakening, but I already have the Super Awakening coins, so I might as well. Leveling him up is going to be Despair Incarnate. What do you mean? It shouldn't be that bad. Well, now that they have the whole, like, 60 to 100 thing, it's actually a lot better. Shouldn't be too bad anymore. Should I get him or wait to see the next banner? Kind of the same scenario. If you're kind of skeptical and you're not sure if you want to summon for him or not, I would definitely say you can definitely wait and see what the next banner is before you do it. Nice, I can get another Constellation piece now because I have 300 GP. Alright, let's unlock the passive. Actually, let me power him up finally. Oh, I think the boosting event or whatever is over, so let's go back to normal success here. What's your strategy for grabbing LRs? I don't know that there really is a strategy yet. I mean, just doing as well as I can in Heroes Arena and then grabbing as many as I can from Labyrinth is basically all you can do for now. Oh, I think I have to... Can I limit break without powering him up? I can. Nice. Very cool. When will they give us the option to awaken all 6 tiers at once? Honestly, that's probably the next step. It shouldn't be too long before they finally do so. To be fair, I think Melly has my gear for him. I think it's this set right here. It's not the greatest gear you've ever seen, but I'm pretty sure this is it. I'm going attack crit damage because he's supposed to be, like, I mean, you want him to take some damage first, so that way he does big damage. So I'm willing to see if I can go second with him. I don't think I'm going to make HP defense gear for him, because I don't think he'll really need it. But, depending on his performance in PvP, we'll see how it goes. 5 Thonars, 3 Ragnarok DNs, and Pity Award. Aw, man. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I think hidden means leveling him after LR Melee took everything. Oh, maybe you're right. Where's the... I guess they don't have debuffs on, so there's not really any point in using the weak point at the moment. I guess we'll just do this. Level 3 Pierce card. I like that animation. Very cool. I probably could have weak pointed without the debuff and still kill them all, maybe. Hydra Summons go. They didn't go too bad, actually. They looked really bad at the beginning. And then they turned around quite a bit at the end. We pulled like SSR after SSR at the very end, which was kind of crazy. Should have put the animation on. Just got a double tier multi. Hey, that's crazy, Lupus. Congrats on that, dude. What's going on, Aussie? This is a question for everyone. Who's your favorite waifu in the game? Gotta be Maeve. Gotta be Xena. Xena's the craziest, dude. I guess I'll probably have to power up his SSR stuff since he's missing some cosmetics. He could potentially get a seasonal outfit. I don't think that looks very good with his regular outfit, actually. Like, I think the sides are too shaven, almost, which is kind of weird to say. And I hate this hairstyle for some reason. I don't know what it is about this hairstyle. I know a lot of people kind of like that one. Not a fan of that one, basically, at all. Let me UR his equipment really quick. And then we will power up his cosmetics. And then we will try him out in PvP. Missed the summons. It's all good. How's the Daddy's dupes? We got 3 copies of him. He is 3/6. Not too bad for one rotation. Really not bad at all. I'm so glad you can do this from in the menu now. They've really sped up a lot of the stuff in this game already. Xena's unlike any waifu known to mankind. This is because, unlike the characters in this game, she's a real person. But she's not a real person, though. She's AI. She's completely made up. The voice actor is real, but the character herself is AI. Knowledge likes robots, confirmed. Yeah, I'm a robot man. Personally, that's why I like Valenti so much, is because she works on robots. As someone who has a newer account the month before 4th Annie, is Tyr someone I should actually go for on getting costumes / weapons for my current roster? I don't know. That's kind of a tough call. I'm not 100% sure yet on whether or not you're going to have like an invested Ragnarok team to really benefit from this character at the moment. On the other hand, though, if you're newer to the game, you probably don't have Magelda for bird, Jormungandr for deer, or Thonar for the dogs, which means that you could potentially try and go for it so that way you future-proof your account. Like, you can try to go for some of the characters that will help you in the end-game content, but I don't know that it would necessarily be worth, like, worrying about that at the moment. So it's kind of just up to you, really, at the end of the day. Like, if you want to summon for characters that you might not get the most use out of right now, which Tyr would be a good character that you could power up and still use, of course. But a lot of the characters in the banner are really, really useful for, like, end-game stuff. So it really just kind of depends on what you're looking to do. So, all right, I know you can't see it. Let me hide the chat for a moment. He is at 59,529 CC, which isn't crazy. Like, I'm kind of surprised he doesn't even hit 60k. But that's without costumes. Like, that's without any of his paid costumes. So that's also very interesting. Oh, we can look at homeboys. Oh, all right. We got Prince Man, Posh Boy. We've got the sweet Raincoat. This one's super cute. I really like this one, actually. And then we have the very much hipster outfit, which I think I'll probably use this one. Very hipster, but it's kind of cool. use the pipe. I don't have it. I end up buying costumes after the streams are over because I have to do it on my phone anyway. So we'll showcase him as a free to play sort of free to play, not very much free to play, but as a 1/6 Freyr to begin with. Tier also has a lot of collab / original units for his team, so for newer accounts, it's probably not a good summon. That is definitely a good point as well. For some reason, a lot of the unknown characters tend to be very good collab units, which are super exclusive, so that's definitely not the greatest. But I don't know. Might take a little bit of experimenting and stuff to really see if it. Because I think a lot of people are just kind of running him on the Ragnarok team to begin with. So I don't know. I really want to run Gother with him to rank up for turn 1 damage, which could be really cool. But I feel like for the one, or I say 1/6 showcase, I did feed him the dupes. For the no cosmetics showcase, we should try to keep the team as sort of like as free to play friendly as possible. So I don't want to use any collab units. I don't want to use any like Ragnarok units that have like really like Nidhogg relics at the very least. I think that would be kind of smart. How many times did you get him? He's 3/6. Pipe costume can be acquired with gems. Oh, I forgot. You can buy a gem set for him. Good call. Where's the new Bon outfit? That's in the Hawk Pass, and we're a Hawk Pass behind on Global. So it'll probably be like 3 weeks before we get it. This outfit. I really hate this outfit. I don't know what it is. Like, it's okay, but man, I am not digging it. Oh yeah? These Tristan cosmetics are sick. Oh, it's because it's selected on him. I was like, what? Yeah. I guess I'll go ahead and enhance these as well. Might as well. Hey, Draken. It really does look like Draken. Alright. I'm not using the pipe. The weapon's so gross. It is just kind of like a rusty pipe. I mean, I guess what do you expect? But not my first choice for weaponry, you know? One rotation or not? We did do one rotation, yeah. Draken the plumber. No kidding. He's kind of got the glasses. He kind of reminds me of... The glasses remind me of Kisaki, but then the tattoos remind me of Draken. Kind of a weird happy medium there. So with the SSR outfit, we go up to 60,523 CC, which is kind of interesting. Let's use Red Gother, and then who would be a decent third? Is Nanashi's relic... Nanashi's relic is a dog's relic, is it not? I think it is, right? Uses infected pipe to one-shot. Because anime doesn't have vaccines. True. It is? Okay. I want to call that fair game. I know some people still can't do the dogs, of course, but... I don't know. I wanna say that that's probably still an okay choice. We could maybe do another Ragnarok character, but not 100% sure. Who do you guys want in the third slot? Would you rather have an unknown character? If so, let me know. No collab characters. Or should we go for a Ragnarok character? Use Green Deanne, Freyr. If I use Freyr, I'm going to take the Holy Relic off. Summer Merlin. Oh, man. I mean, that is that is definitely an option. Pulled 6/6 Nanashi on Bond's banner. Nice. Finished dogs to get it today. Actually, nice. Okay, that's good to hear. Freya or Red Brunhild? Okay, interesting choices. Let's go to maybe characteristics then, and we'll go to Ragnarok. See, the problem with Red Brunhild is she's like a seasonal character, and I think she might be a little bit more limited, so I don't necessarily feel comfortable using Brunhild. Know what I mean? We could use... I think we might just go unknown. Because unfortunately, like Freya's cool and all, but she's a little exclusive. I know a lot of people skipped her original banner, and if they don't pull her on Tyr's banner, it might not be the greatest. Which then I guess I'm being a little nitpicky here, I guess. Is it Brunhild in the banner right now? No, it's green Brunhild, actually. That's everyone from Rag, yeah. Wish Magelda would get a unit that's actually usable in PvP. Well, the problem is like she already has a relic now that's locked down to the bird, so she'd kind of be at a disadvantage, unfortunately. So not great. I think we either go Deanne or we go unknown. I think we'll maybe just go Deanne, because her relic is also a dog's relic. I think we're gonna give Freyr Tarm, because if we can, I'm gonna use evasion food. We can try to go first, or we can try to let him go first. Do I still get the taunt as soon as he enters the field, or is it on my turn? Do you guys know? If they go first, she can help tank. Yeah, it would be good for the damage cap. How were the summons? They weren't too bad, actually. They were really bad at the beginning, and then they turned around really quick. Enters the field? Okay, okay. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Let's put King on. Actually, let's put Green Sariel on King, or on Gother, so that way I can put extra debuffs on just by using his cards. And then we can just put high CC Link on her. We could potentially put like Mael or somebody, but I'm not too worried about it. Alright, this looks pretty decent. Let's go for evasion food. Taunt is in field. Okay. Okay. You have taunt going second. Okay, good. Alrighty. So let's pause the music for a second while we do the showcase really quick, because I'll upload this as a standalone video as well, and then we'll do a recording on this. So let's do. We should be good. Alrighty, so we're here live on stream, and we're doing a tier showcase. I do not have any of his paid cosmetics at the moment, so that's kind of the gimmick for this video. I just want to test them out raw with no cosmetics or anything that are paid, of course, which are these two right here. If you want to get his sort of mobster outfit, he actually does get that with 60 gems in a bundle, so you can buy them with in-game currency, so I'm kind of just calling that fair game. Unfortunately, normally these are, well, I say unfortunately, normally these try to be like a 1/6 showcase, because I do one rotation, and I normally just end up going to pity, but I was able to pull 2 extra copies, so he is actually 3/6 in one rotation, which is not too bad, which means that his grace, or not grace, his unity is actually at 30% instead of 20, which is interesting, and then we have a 3/6 on his ultimate, sorry, not his passive, which means that his attack-related stats go from 5% to 15%, so I'm not 100% sure how often we're going to get the ultimate, but this is what we're looking at so far. This is going to be the team that we're using. I wanted to go with something a little bit more accessible, because I know that there are some new holy relics in this patch, and some of the Ragnarok characters tend to be a little bit more exclusive, so I wanted to opt out of any unknown collab characters or any of the seasonal sort of Ragnarok characters like Brunhild. So we are using the Holy Relic on Deanne and Nanashi just because that they're dog relics. If they were Nidhogg relics, which I do want to test out Freyr at some point as well, but because he just got a Holy Relic, I guess we could technically just take it off of him and use it, but we're going to try to go for a turn, or like a second turn sort of play here. Like, we're going second. We have evasion food on. We have the damage cap from the Deanne. Tyr gets more damage if he's missing 50% of his HP, I think it is. Or is it just like for every 1% HP he's missing, he gains like 1.5% attack-related stats, I think. I don't know. It's kind of a lot to take in at the moment. So we're going to potentially go for a rank up on him and do level 2s. So we'll just kind of have to see who he targets here. I assume, well, because I have the taunt on from his passive, he has to target me, or target Freyr. Here, sorry, all of the all of the Ragnarok characters have these like YR sort of names, and I am definitely not going to get them right. So we'll see how this goes. He is trying to set up, which luckily we evade that, so that's really good for me. He doesn't do anything crazy there. We already have a debuff on him, which is great. I think what we're going to go for is the attack seal, and then we can go for the weak point skill as well. So we are probably going to be ranking up Losfane here, which could potentially be an issue. He has evasion food on as well, actually. Okay, 169 is not too bad on a level 1. He's got some high level cards in hand there. Was not expecting the evasion fruit on him with 216. So he's actually got some pretty good CC on this team, actually. We do pull an extra Pierce card, which is decent. We can try to maybe get through the Deanne here. He's going to try to kill off my Gother, which he definitely succeeds there. Not great. Honestly, I think the evasion food kind of screwed me a little bit, just because I wasn't able to take damage on Freyr there, unfortunately. Yeah, we're in a real bind at this point. Let's go for this. I'm kind of screwed. Like, I really, I don't think I can get through this. Okay, 61k on a level 2 Pierce card. Okay. I mean, he's lowering a lot of attack-related stats at this point, I guess. He's probably going to AoE me here, unfortunately. Okay. What's the next card that he's using? Okay, he's using the Bond ult, so I am still going to have damage cap, I think. No. Never mind. I thought I was going to have damage cap on Tyr there, so... Okay, that did not go great. He ain't gonna stream snipe? Maybe. Alright, we're dropping to Champ 3 here. Hey, I'm battling you? Nice. What's going on, Luis? Good game. That's pretty much like the most common team at the moment, so... Alright, we have demons here. Demons are pretty interesting. He does go first, which is kind of what I'm looking for. Just need him to do more than one attack on me, so that way I can get some extra damage. Okay, we evade the disable, which is really good. Ooh, that's kind of a lot of damage turned like from one card there. I felt like, did he do more? I don't think he can do more than 50% of my my HP, but that felt like more than 50% there. Okay, so let's go for rank up into this. We'll see if we can kill off Melee here turn 1. Pretty interested. Tyr's better on the unknown team. I could probably see that being the case. Okay, that was pretty good. And then this is obviously going to kill Melee. Oh, okay. Okay. I think if I would have had outfits, like his full cosmetics, I probably would have killed there. So that's interesting. That's definitely something. That's definitely something. Probably gonna kill my Tyr off here, but honestly, I think I'm gonna be okay. Like, I think I can get through this. I should be okay, I think. Let's go for the attack seal. And then I don't want to remove this from anybody. Well, I guess I can go ahead and hit Chandler, because Chandler has a disable card and a stance, so I'm not going to be able to attack seal him anyway, so I might as well get rid of him. And I get my ultimate. So he has an infect that he can use. I think we're good. So unfortunate that Tyr died, but I mean realistically against an Essarosa as he gets his you know, encroachment, not going to be able to live that anyway. Summons were actually dog water. Got him at 540, and a guaranteed other than that was just 1 DN. Dang. I mean, I guess at least you pulled 1 copy, but yeah, that does really suck, man. I'm sorry to hear that, Stealth. About to try Tyr on the Gator. Oh, man. Let me know how that goes. How do you guys get so much gems? I don't know. I don't overspend, and I do spend money on the game, so it kind of just equals me having extra gems. Free-to-play whale. Free-to-play to win. Gotcha. There you go. Alright, back up to Champ 2. Let's see how it goes. So far, mixed opinion. Against the Lost Vein team, it was not great, and then against the Demon team, it actually went kind of well. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, is this the same guy? I don't think it is. No, we go first. Okay. Ooh, this is the Pierce card, is it not? We could level 3 Pierce card turn 1. That could be super good. I'm really interested to see how that goes. And then we can use this as an attack seal. Could be kind of cool. What do we got? If that would have been evasion food, that would have been really embarrassing. Don't forget that Tyr isn't maxed out yet. Very true. Very true. Alright, so I still have Taunt on because I went first. I also have Nanashi's passive on. So, okay. That's pretty typical if you don't get the Mark of Concentration off. Actually, not doing too much from that either. We got a level 3 weak point. I mean, realistically, why wouldn't we use it? So, let's attack seal, and then I don't think that there's any way they can survive this. Yeah, 700k. Okay, I mean that's something. That is a lot of damage. Tyr's doing Escanor damage on the Glass Cannon team, but also tanky. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. Is he's pretty tanky, and that is a lot of damage. All right. Okay. Well, it's all over. It's all over. Double rank up is really nice. Unfortunately, there's probably no realm in which he doesn't use the stance here. So I highly doubt a level 3 Pierce card is going to get me through. I could go for a level 3 attack seal. Probably not the greatest idea though. Okay. Dude, okay, so I guess that's the power of wailing. He actually did so much more damage than the other guy. I mean, he took a little bit of HP off me. He's probably going to kill my Gother off if I had to guess. Let me see if a level 3 Pierce card can get through this. I'm very interested. So, here we go. I could have went for the weak point for sure, but yeah. 141 is not bad at all. I'm not going to discount that, but obviously not enough to get through there. Depending on how this goes, yeah, I figured he was going to kill the Gother off. We still have a rank 3 in hand, though. I'm actually kind of surprised he didn't try to kill off Tyr because I have the level 3 in hand. Okay, taking more HP off me is actually good for me. And he does have debuffs on, so let's... Oh, I think Tier actually puts that debuff on, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's lowering their crit resistance. Or, yeah, crit resistance by 40%. So let's go for this. And then I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through the Deanne here, but we'll see how this goes. And wham! Pretty decent, but not enough. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Now I don't get through. I disable my Deanne. We got 3 copies of him. Jalal. We do get the ult, but I'm disabled. So, not looking good. I do get another weak point, which is good. He's got another stance. Alright, bam, bam. Which, realistically, I'm not really sure that killing off the Deanne is the right call here. I think he thought he was going to do way more damage than he actually did there. None of this is a skill effect, actually, and it removes the... I'm going to use this anyway, because I'm pretty sure I lose if I don't, so... I probably just should have used that as an attack, but we're going to see how this goes. Okay, 176 isn't too bad. This removes their debuffs and does additional damage. Unfortunately, Deanne is the one with the ult here. But I'm above 50% HP, so he's going to have to attack me and then ult to kill somebody. Problem being that I don't think I can get through Deanne. I really don't. Like, I can go for Tier's ultimate, potentially. She's going to heal a lot from this. Tarmiel link on that a little bit. We're just going to push from our ult, see if we can lifesteal, I guess. Ooh, okay. That was actually kind of good damage. I might be able to pull this off. I'm like right on the cusp of like 50% here. So, which he's got Deanne. Oh, but he doesn't have any ult gauge. I think I might actually be able to win this. Let's see it. Okay, Tarmiel linked. Okay, he does kill. Does kill off my Deanne though. Welp. We have the Pierce, so I mean, this is pretty much all we can do. I think we're good though. This is an AoE ultimate, if I'm not mistaken, right? So this will kill off the Zeldris. Good damage. I'm gonna disable myself here though. Ooh, okay. All right. 230k CC whale. No costumes for air. Or Tier. Very interesting. I love the fact that I'm able to go second and I still have a chance. That's definitely the coolest part about the unit. Maybe try Sigurd instead of Gother. Yeah, Gother's the only problem with Gother is he's not getting the boost from, or like he's not getting the damage cap from the Ragnarok stuff. So I definitely see your point there. Okay, he goes first. Need him to take down some of my HP here. Depending on how much HP he takes, I can go for maybe big damage or an attack seal. Clearly skill difference. Maybe. Didn't get Tyr, got Freya instead. I mean, at least you can go to the pity for Tyr, but Freya is unfeatured, so really that's not a bad thing, I would say. Like, you definitely have like an option to get the other character. So, not too bad, I would say. Let's maybe set up turn 1 here. We'll go for the rank up on Tyr. And then attack seal. Of course. That's fine, I guess. Get our ultimate, which isn't too bad. I guess I should have maybe expected it. It's kind of weird. I'm not used to seeing people with 200k CC using evasion food, I guess, but I guess it's not really like I shouldn't be surprised by it, I guess. So there goes Gother. Lots of damage on Gother, but I'm not really worried about that. If we can pull another one of these and get a level 3, that could be super good. Oh, but he went for ultimate. Yeah, that's definitely a problem. Because I also, well, I guess I have damage cap. Oh, I'm not pulling any cards here. Let's go for... this, because I'm going to disable my tier here. Ooh, only 101. Yeah, not as good. 47k. Yeah, once the Deanne gets going, it's a lot harder to get through, which is obviously very bad. Disabling the tier there was probably a bad call. I do get an extra Pierce card, but Bond is going to do some big damage. So, yeah. Pulled 2 Freyas on 2 tiers. That's not bad. That's awesome. Congrats on that. Should I go all in until I get Freya? I already do 1 rotation, still no Freya, and now I have 356 diamonds, or should I save for the next banner? I would at least see what the next banner is before you summon, personally. Alright, well, that's a GG. Alright, so kind of, it's almost like a 50-50 at the moment. It's like really back and forth. We're either doing really well or we're doing really bad. So kind of a hard call at the moment. Which then again, I mean, this team isn't the greatest. Bond's banner was hell for me, but at least I got tier on my first multi. Hey, nice. That's awesome. That's really good. There we go. There we go. Ooh. Okay. This is something. Realistically, he has evasion food on, so I'm going to attack with Deanne first. I'm going to upgrade on Gother, and then I'm going to attack Seal. So that way, he will either have to cleanse... He didn't even have evasion food on. I was expecting evasion food there. Okay. Okay. Okay, alright. I think we get rid of Melly, of course. I think that kind of goes without saying. Okay, upgrade into attack seal here. Ooh, okay, that's actually going to screw me pretty bad. Oh, I forgot we have evasion. You're... he's going to be upset. That is going to be one upset guy. I really want to go for the weak point here. So even though it's going to be a little bit of a waste, we're going to go for the weak point here. Because it would be so sick to just full wipe. That's really satisfying. That's really satisfying. I like that a lot. That was maybe a little disrespectful. I gotta be honest, but I mean, if you're using the attack seal team, you deserve it. That may be a little much. I'm just kidding, but that felt really good. All right, so for the YouTube audience. For the video audience, I would say I definitely need to try him out on some different teams. With that team obviously not being very optimal and he still does pretty good, I would say there's only room for improvement there. So that kind of gives you a decent idea. I do plan on buying his costumes and we'll test them out again. and we'll definitely be testing him out on different teams. I know, like Rose said earlier in the video, unknown teams seem to be really strong with him. I know that other Ragnarok teams are pretty strong with him as well. So I would say solid so far. I do want to test him out in PvE also. I don't think that he's only going to be a PvE character or a PvP character, sorry. And I did make some attack crit damage gear for him in UR. So I do want to try him in geared PvP. So definitely going to be a lot of Freyr videos or tier videos this week. Sorry. So I guess stay tuned for that if you're interested. Thank you guys so much for watching for the YouTube stuff. If you want to see the live streams and stuff like that when we do them, we normally do them whenever the new banners and stuff like that drop. Feel free to subscribe. That way you can come hang out. They try to drop really late at night for me, so depending on your time zone and everything, it could be who knows what time. But yeah, either way, feel free to stick around. All that good stuff. You guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Okay, so. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Very, very interesting stuff. Very crazy unit, to be honest. Try the nether for memory tree tower. Yeah, I do need to do those, actually. What is... I have been saving the thingamajigs as well, so we might as well do these. Go for the old tried and true bond. Take that off. Make sure my gear's okay. Looking good to me. I think somebody was telling me that a JP player said that these stages were actually a little bit tough. So I'm kind of interested to see. Not gonna lie, can be hard if you're not careful. Okay, interesting. I'm interested. We have AoEs, so I assume we should be good to get through these characters. They're level 283 already on level 1. So that's actually a little scary to begin with. I don't know how to beat last stage. Really? Okay. I wasn't really sure. I'm not sure really what to expect, but Alright, they actually are dealing some pretty good damage. Beat all the stages with the goddess team. Okay, okay. Very interesting. There's 330k CC requirement? Okay. Thought you were finished. Yeah, I know. I know that every time I end up doing a YouTube outro, like for the video's sake, I feel like people are like, okay, stream's over. But, nah, we're going to mess around for a little bit longer. Let's go for this and this. I guess we'll use the Roxy card just in case. I think we'll be good though. I think these two cards will kill. Okay, that one card killed. Fair enough. Mole Man. Okay. I like his design actually. Kind of cool. Is there anything actually interesting about him? Gonna get that one LR coin from the shop for the week. You know it. You know it, buddy. I gotta have it. Alright, so he has a damage cap, so I'm kind of glad I brought these units of all people. Decreases damage taken from skills by 1% for every 5% of the hero's remaining HP. So he's really tanky to begin with. All debuffs. Okay, he has debuff cancel. Lose 1 debuff from the hero at the start of the turn. Increases the hero's damage dealt by 20% when attacking enemies afflicted by poison debuffs. So I'm glad we have some debuff immunity, actually. Increases attack or allies attack by 10%. Dang! This guy has a lot going on. Like, legitimately, a lot going on. So let's just try to damage cap him. See how it goes. Hell is that animal? That is a mole, I guess. I guess you could call it a mole. We're about to two-shot him because of these passives, baby. Maybe not two-shot. Ah, so close. Oh, well. We got rid of him, though. That's the big part. Didn't do a whole lot to these two. But we have the one and only Big Man Ultimate. So that should be fine. What's the best way to get SSR pendants? Honestly, I make sure that I buy, or whenever I get friendship coins each day, I make sure to spend them on the Fort Solgris event dungeon keys. I just try to get as many of those as I possibly can. That's pretty much like the only thing you can do. If you do memory of whatever the first one was from the World Tree, if you do that one, you have a chance to drop some pendants. So that's kind of nice. That can be a little bit of a bonus. You drop play cards from this? That's so interesting, actually. Okay. I kind of like that. It's an Earthbending Master. I think it's Memories of Earth, if I'm not mistaken. Memories of... Yeah, Memory of Earth. If you do this one, it actually has a chance to drop SSR pendants, which is kind of nice. You can get a couple of them there. It's not very common, but it is something. Only one per week is too little. It's going to take time to get more. Yeah, for sure. I think that the one per week is really weird that they were like, yeah, that's a good idea. But I guess that just, I don't know. It'll be helpful from time to time, for sure, but very odd that they decided to make it that low. And they drop with skip tickets. I think so, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not 100% sure, though. I'm pretty sure. Actually, yeah, they definitely can, because I don't ever play these stages. I always skip ticket this stuff. Get tier at 300. Should I complete for 600 or to get Freya, so I don't have her? I mean, if you really want her, then that's probably going to be your best bet. Ooh, Escanor is dead, so this is not good. Let's go for upgrade my card. I really need to... There's no way for me to kill them all off without sacrificing Escanor, unfortunately. Or, well, I get... this card might have actually killed them. Okay, that actually might work out, because I don't think that's going to take the... I don't think that's going to take his Final Flame stack. So that's at least good. Okay. Let's go for this. We'll use the level 2. Maybe we go... Oh, maybe we go AoE here. We need to try to get use out of Roxy's passive, I guess. So let's go for the single target. Them poor moles, I know. Poor moles. Had to pity for Tyr. Feels bad. That does feel bad. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Can't wait to get my LR. Only takes almost 2 years or 100 weeks or 700 days. It's not bad. Yeah, that's pretty sick, right? Hopefully, whenever they did say they were going to be trying to mess around with Heroes Arena a little bit whenever it comes back for Season 2. So hopefully the changes that they make will be some decent ones. Dude, they're doing so much damage. Actually insane. Let's go for... I don't know what would be better, but I have debuff immunity actually, so maybe we go for this guy? Can't wait to get my final boss Liz outfit. This is the first time that they've been back in a long time, so I'm sure a lot of people are kind of excited to get Melly and Liz outfits. They're pretty cool. Nice, we kill. Dude, these stages are kind of hard. Maybe I do swap over to the Angel team. I feel like the Angel team would have a lot of stats and stuff. This will actually increase damage dealt. Alright. So, this kills. 824,000 damage. Very cool, very cool. I want to check the other the drops on the other stages, because I want to see if you can drop like higher tier plate cards. For example, on the last one. Hello? Oh, I literally can't even inspect it. Unfortunate. You can drop rare plate cards. I assume it just keeps going up, right? So, interesting. Let's go, Mael. And then let's go for... Do we go like Liz instead? I think we do. The Goddess Liz could be decent here, but... think the heal might actually come in handy. Does Tristan work in all game modes? Nice. Okay. We're doing it. We're actually getting somewhere. Okay. I use like this? Okay, cool. Tier's okay against the Gator. Okay, interesting. Don't get me wrong, I did use Angels. Never said that they made it too much easier, though. They can tank really well, though. Well, that's kind of where I'm at. I think that they'll just be good in general for overall use. Let's go for this. Hold on, Tristan. Now I must pass on tier for the next fest, right? As a free to play. Okay, understandable. Yeah, I think Tristan was an interesting banner. He's definitely a little bit of a baitier banner for sure. Okay. Oof. Yikes. Okay. Let's do this because we'll pop the heal on Liz's passive this turn, I think. Nidhogg kind of easy now. Interesting. I should be trying that out. I'll probably try that out in the morning. Use the patience team. What are the tier teams for Nidhogg? I'm not 100% sure on that, actually. I know Marilli put out a video on it, so I might have to check it out. How many weeks before the next fest begins, I must say? I think it's either supposed to be at the end of July or early August. So probably about 4 weeks, if I had to guess, from now. Because we're supposed to be getting, I assume, a summer banner in 2 weeks. And then 2 weeks after that, it should be another festival, I think. Which seems really soon. But I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure that's how the schedule's kind of going now. Use LR Melly's OP here. Did 400k with or level 2 with keys and a buff. Ooh, that's actually a good thought. Actually really interesting. Angels aren't doing too bad, though, to be honest. Okay. I'm pretty much going all in on the character who's going to attack twice, just so that way I don't take as much damage back. Plus, I'm getting Mael's ultimate here. So that should help out quite a bit. Oh, I forgot they're debuff immune, so they're not even getting the sunspot stacks, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Can't do anything about that. Tier really hit hard, yeah. Guess I'll have to say, or I guess I'll have to pass on tier since I thought Tristan would be useful at some point, and yet Demons is still my team. Yeah, I think if you're going to play Goddesses, it's probably good to summon on Tristan, because I would imagine he'll probably get a Holy Relic sometime. I don't know how soon it would be. Probably not anytime, like, super soon. But I do think he's going to end up being, like, the best back slot kind of unit, at least for now. I don't see them coming out with another unit that's going to help out Goddesses for a while, because realistically, they don't seem to like helping Goddesses too much, so kind of just is what it is. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, though. They could definitely try something else. Maybe Red Brunhild, Freya, Sigurd, and Red Bond could clutch this. Yeah, potentially. Alright, he's attacking twice, so if we can kill him, that'd be great. Maybe we buff turn 1? Brother did 2 full rotations for tier and didn't get a single SSR besides guaranteed. Is his luck just terrible? Is there a reason for that? That was probably just really bad luck. I did not have great summons for like the first 3/4 of my banner, and then they just for some reason decided to give me a bunch of SSRs at the end. But sometimes the rates in this game like just really shaft you. It's only a 3% chance to pull an SSR, so I mean there's definitely a lot of odds to get really bad pulls, which is really sucky to hear, but unfortunately it's just kind of one of those things. Not a whole lot you can do about it. Got shafted so bad in this banner. Apparently I was in Deanne's banner and got a lot of copies of her. Yeah, I pulled a lot of copies of Deanne as well, so very interesting. Not 100% sure what was going on with that. Level 3 buff? That could be kind of cool. We could go in with... I don't know if that's going to kill or not. Let's go for the AoE just in case. His shield got destroyed by Brun. Yeah. Oh, by burn. Oh, was it, is it the corrosion or whatever? Or the ignites? Alright, so we have ult. And we have big buff. Or Bloodsucker. Honestly, these are some really tough enemies for it just being like some regular old stages. Kind of crazy. Oh, he's probably got a damage cap. I was about to be like, holy. Yeah, he's definitely got a damage cap. He's about to use two attacks on me and just destroy me, though. Here we go. Okay. Level 3 buff kind of going hard right here. Let's go for the normal kind of play here, I guess. Black Clover's featured unit rates are really high, so summoning is probably going to be a lot better. Well, the problem that I have with Black Clover, and the thing that I'm most concerned about with Black Clover, is that it's not only characters that you're pulling for in that game. You can definitely get shafted and pull character pages instead, which I think would just be devastating. I'm not 100% sure on how I'm going to like that system. I've never liked games where you have to summon for like characters and equipment, for example, and it seems like the same kind of system, so I'm a little skeptical on how much I'm gonna like it. I don't know how much I'll end up like actually playing Black Clover, but if I really like the game, obviously I can look past that kind of thing. But not being able to pull like a character whenever you get a 5-star animation or whatever, like that would be incredibly disappointing. So we'll have to see how it goes, but the character pages are the biggest thing that's kind of throwing me off about that game at the moment. Just ult rush. Yeah, I mean, I definitely could. The only problem is in the second phase they have like damage caps and stuff. They for real added the hell difficulty now for the Croc boss. Damn. Okay. I thought I remember seeing that there was like you could see like a little section underneath the extreme difficulty, and I was like, I think that might be a hell difficulty, but I wasn't 100% sure on that. So that doesn't surprise me. I mean, depending on how hard it is, which it's probably pretty annoying, you'll probably be required to have Kyo for that one if I had to guess. You'll probably get decent rewards out of it. Like, you can probably clear the exchange shop a lot faster, but realistically, it's probably not worth your time if I had to guess. Let's go ahead and get both of these AoE ultimates so that way we can try to burst down this second phase. This was the last, this is the last one. By the way, I see it on the above me. It doesn't show it in the chat or anything, but because of Stream Elements. Thank you, The Dawn, for subscribing. I appreciate that. What does this guy do? Because this could be scary. 30% damage cap, immune to all debuffs, decreases the hero's damage taken from the enemies without an attribute advantage by 50%. Revives with a 20% max HP when the hero dies. Increases basic stats by 5% for each debuff on the enemies. Oh boy. And increases the hero's crit damage by 5% per hero skill use. No limit. Okay. Interesting. That shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully. I think I need to save my cleanse then. And we'll use these. Just upgraded tier and now I'm officially broke. Oh man. Yeah, it takes a lot of materials to upgrade characters nowadays. No joke. No Kyo skill issue. Near the last? Yeah, this is the last one. Dang, he really be tanking. Really wish I would have got some Mael cards here. The more skills he uses, the more damage he's going to deal to me. Oh boy, this ultimate is probably going to be awful. I'm going to go for card space and merges for ultimates. What are your CCs? I grind this game for years. $60 is in 9.1 million. My box CC right now is 12.6 million. I think almost 12.7. Not 100% sure if it's there yet, though. What's your Deanne gear? Blessings of Earth Deanne. I have an attack crit damage set for her, and I have an HP defense set for her. So it just depends on what I'm doing. Which I was playing ungeared earlier, so I wasn't using gear on her. When you see this, could you answer my question before it gets lost in the chat? Only a few above this one. Got tier 5, 6, and 600 somehow, and still have over 1k gems. Should I go for 6/6 save or summon for Tristan for the goddess team? If you use goddesses, then you could go for Tristan. I would personally say wait a week or so until the next JP patch notes banner comes out, and then we can see what's next, and then you can kind of make a decision after that. I wouldn't say that going for spending gems right now would be like the greatest idea, because there's still potential for there to be a festival relatively soon, like at the end of the month or potentially the beginning of next month, so I wouldn't go too crazy at the moment. Sorry to bombard you with questions, but are the demonic beasts farmable? So I mean, I'm happy to answer questions. My throat is getting a little tired, so I'll probably end stream soon-ish, but you can farm the first 3, but you don't get the first clear reward except for once a week. So you can only you can get the first clear rewards for all 3 floors once per week, and then you can, every time you beat floor 3, you gain a free source, which is like the big material for building the holy relics. So you can farm them, but it's very slow if you're not getting the first time clear reward thing. Oh, I didn't even realize he killed Margaret. Rip. Remember to hydrate. Yeah, I'm actually out of water at the moment, so I'll need to get some after a stream's over probably. Did get tier 3/6 in one rotation. Was the entire rotation worth it? 3/6, I would say probably, yeah. What's going on, Jade? Thanks for the advice. After getting tier 5, 6, and 600 gems, I was about to go all into 6/6. I mean, having him 6/6 would be nice, but at the same time, I don't know. Going for 1 extra copy and potentially having to spend another 600 gems doesn't sound super appealing to me, but then again, I seem to play the game differently than everyone else. So, yeah. No gamer juice, Sag. Yeah, it's a little late, Sag. So I try not to drink it whenever it's late, because it has caffeine in it, and I don't want to be up all night. Which I don't think it'll, like, really keep me up too late or anything. I'm going to lose this. Dang. Sad. My mind. I had literally had him on the ropes. Rip. Sorry for asking, but I can't beat Bird Phase 1 with the 1 ultimate Trader Melly Gother Elizabeth for heal, and I still lose. Phase 1 or floor 1? Because like I know a lot of people have trouble with floor 1 phase 4 because of the whole, like, he gains a lot of extra defense related stats and stuff. So that could potentially be your issue. Because of the ult gauge takeaway. That's actually a really good idea. I'm thinking about trying LV though. Let me swap LV. Just out of curiosity. Because I can kind of ult rush, do big damage, etc, etc. Who would be good as my 3rd unit? I could maybe tank with Yan, because he's gonna be immune to debuffs. So I can't run like Bond, for example. Farm you, and then Let's go. Sariel. This should be a little bit better. Best team to farm last demonic beast with without Freya relic. It's a tough call, really. I mean, you can run like I did put out a video last week showing the team that I do use. You can apparently substitute Freya for Freyr, and you like at the time Freyr didn't even have a relic, so you can potentially just use that same team. Just depends though. Are any of these AoE or yeah AoEs by chance? One enemy, one enemy. They're not. Maybe I don't taunt then, just out of hopes that they'll crit me. I'll try to get a little bit of damage off here. Actually, I could just do this. Can I use my level 60 Mon speed against the Croco? Maybe. I think. I mean, I guess as long as you're ult rushing with him to put the ignite stacks on. Chandler, Esta, Purg, Melee with Nanashi worked for me. Nice. Now I own a Tristan and must hold for fast. Well, oh my god. Well, that one did not go well. What mode is that? We're doing the new Nether stuff. New Memory of Nether stages. Damn. That was, I guess let me just try the Angel team with Nanashi in the back then. Nanashi. Which I need to check my gear as well. Let me throw him on attack so I can try to do some more damage. I'm gonna put her on HP defense just in case, because he was kind of targeting her. See how this goes. Try Chad King, Queen Deanne, and LV. Chad King could be actually really interesting, yeah. They just one-shot LV there. I should have, I guess, taunted instead. What equip best for tier, HP crit or attack crit for all-rounder? And good luck for the stream. I went for attack crit because I do plan on trying him out in some PvE stuff as well. And because of his design, I think you can kind of try to go for a going second sort of setup. I don't know for sure, but that's what I went for. I went for attack crit. Nether's finally here. It is here, finally. Took them a long time, but it's here. Got lucky and beat it with a goddess team, even though I got out CC'd. Hey, that's kind of nice there. Corrosion takes off King's Shield. That's not surprising. Still can't beat Phase 4 of the Bird, Floor 1, with my team. How to beat it with my team. What team were you using again? Let me see, Jaden. The one ultimate, Trader Melee, Gother, and Elizabeth. Yeah, because you don't have Magelda, it's going to be a little bit tough. Because the idea is that you need to either use Power Strike cards, because those are going to ignore the character's resistance, which means you're actually going to be doing a lot of damage in that phase. Or you have to have Magelda, and you have to basically push to try to get a lot of her buffs, so that way you can get a bunch of extra stats and everything to just basically out DPS the amount of defense-related stats that he gets. So it's kind of a weird conundrum that you're in. I recommend, if you're maybe newer or you don't have like the Demonic Beast units or anything, I recommend using a character with Power Strike on your team. Like Green Brunhild is really good. If you have Red Sariel, he's okay. He was like the kind of go-to if you didn't have Brunhild whenever the bird first dropped. So there's a couple of options, but it's definitely kind of a weird thing. Let's go for this and maybe this. Yeah, this is definitely harder than I was expecting it to be. Yeah, it's already 2 o'clock. Stream's been going for an hour and a half already. Alright. Time to fight the Hell Lizard. Let's do this. I got ults ready to go. Just need to try to get as much damage off as quickly as possible. Okay, pretty good. We're on HP defense now, so it's... Okay, we crit, so it's not actually as bad as I was expecting. Level 2. Okay, actually pretty good. If I could push for Liz Ultimate, I can get Resurrect, which would be really nice, so I think I'll do that. Reminds me of Tony's Lizard. Have you seen Tony's Lizard? He's really cool. I think I'll just spam my moves to get more card space. I could have just moved for Ult Gauge, but do it like this. Potentially, if we can get another Margaret card, we can just merge those instead. I'd love to. I've seen him once or twice. He's a cool dude. Have to get him to send a picture of him in the Discord. Okay, we didn't quite pop the res there. He shouldn't be doing too much damage here. He's taking off his ultimate move gauge as well, which is good. Which I think he might actually be able to use his ult in this next turn. Okay, luckily we pop res. Ooh, he is using the ultimate here, so let's use this, because if we don't, and we do less damage. And then maybe this will kill. Ooh, it does. Okay, I think we kill here, because this should hopefully deal really good damage. Ooh, 110's not great, but we do put on Resurrect just in case. Nice, we kill. Okay, that was kind of rough. I can imagine like players are probably going to have a hard time with this one. Okay, we dropped rare plate cards there. I wonder if you can drop higher rarity plate cards on this one. Like if you can, I don't know that you'll be able to drop UR. No, SSR plate cards are the highest you can get, which still is not too bad. Like overall, that's not too bad. These are 1,000. 1,000? 1,000 of these for one. That's that's so ridiculous. All right, well, I will probably not be doing this stage. Like pretty much ever. I would much rather do Earth for SA coins and SSR pendants, or Heaven for like anvils, than anything else. But hey, I mean, we did it, so I guess there's that. 1,000 for one scam, true that. Almost died on the first floor of Nether. That's crazy. Yeah, I know. It really just starts off kind of hard, so kind of ridiculous, kind of crazy. Let's do a quick tutorial for Croc Boss, and then I am going to call it a night. So I normally would recommend people do the lower difficulties for these, just because it's not worth the trouble to deal with this in the later stages. Does it say how many ignites you need? I don't think it does. Fixed damage buff removes stacks at a certain number of ignite effects. Okay. Increases the hero's attack for 10% every debuff applied to the hero. Okay, so it is more damage. Do we know, out of curiosity, how many you need for hell difficulty? Because, like, obviously I don't care about doing hell difficulty for the video, but... 6 ignites? Really, for hell? That's actually not as bad as I was expecting. 8. Whoever made up the idea for Croc Shell needs to be fired from Netmarble. This garbage is driving me nuts because I need to wait for Ignite cards. Yeah, it's actually so stupid. This boss is really annoying just because there's no good alternative to Kyo. The fact that it's like, hey, either use Kyo or this takes forever is really annoying. Like, I like the idea behind it and everything, but in execution, it's not great. Team swap mechanic is super cool. It is very cool. They only use it for the one and the worst boss in the game. No kidding. Hell difficulty deals no damage, but is tanky as hell for some reason. Tyr deals close to no damage to it, but Freya destroys him. Interesting. Very interesting. Needs 6 ignites, and the buff will go after 1 run. Or 7. Swear to God, it's 8. Okay. Who's better, LR Meliodas or Purgatory Meliodas? I think overall Purgatory Meliodas is probably better, but if you have like a 6/6 LR Meli with Holy Relic, then I would say he's probably better as far as like just damage output goes, but Purgatory Melee has a lot going on as far as passives go. Got 7 ignites and it's gone? Okay, interesting. Definitely 6. Oh god, you guys are all over the place. I mean, I guess I could technically do a hell difficulty sort of tutorial, but we're gonna have to use this melee. This is pretty much the team that I use for ignites. Unfortunately, I don't have Kane properly invested into, so not that this is going to be really worth it, and I don't even have gear for him, so do a more free-to-play one? Yeah, I kind of think the same thing. I might end up powering him up for my own thing, though. Do Monspeed Ult Rush, I feel that's free-to-play. I don't really think that is very free-to-play, though, because most free-to-plays aren't going to have an invested into Monspeed, and you have to have him higher-level ult to even really get good stacks off. Like, I mean, yes, it's definitely a good option, but like, Monspeed's never on any banners anymore, and his ult scale's pretty bad. Like, it's 1 extra ignite per ult level, if I'm not mistaken. So I think he's only dealing like two ignites or something like that on level 1. I can't remember exactly. Just needs 4-6 at least. I mean, yeah, but who in the right mind is gonna have 4-6? Like, even my Redsmon Monspeed is only 3-6, so that's kind of a rip. So I think we go for Kane. I think we go Kane, Escanor, Melee. I think that's just a better option, because Melee is coin shop, which is kind of nice. Like, I mean, obviously, I don't think people are going to buy him out of the coin shop just for this. Green Escanor's not necessarily on a whole lot of banners anymore, so that one's kind of a toss-up. But you should have Kane, at the very least. So I guess we'll see. I think I would recommend people do maybe hard difficulty, just because it's a lot simpler. And then we can just go, like, we can go for big damage team or whatever on the second one. I know that I'll inevitably get comments asking what people can use instead of this unit or that unit or whatever. So let's try to use a semi-decently powered, or like free-to-play friendly sort of attack team as well, if possible. I don't know. We could go for like Red Sariel or something. Power Strike is key damage. You think so? Okay. Brunhild's insane. Green Brunhild is actually really good. And she's on a lot of banners. I think they even gave her away for free at one point. So that's very nice. Who else? Green Skinny King. Does he put on debuffs? Like, is it, I mean, green. Oh, you're saying Green Skinny King instead of blue. Takes a lot of damage from Shatter. Okay. It's kind of interesting. We can do it just because it's pretty friendly. I don't think he's going to have gear on, though. Which I don't really care if he does or not, to be honest. Okay. Red Galland. You crazy for that one. Alright, let's give him somebody's HP defense set. Chandler. Rip. Sorry about it. Escanor, I don't think he has gear on. I mean, he has, like, some throwaway stuff. Okay, and then Melee's got HP defense. We'll put him on an attack defense set. Why not? Take off Relic for the free-to-play roleplay. Who's Relic? Escanor's? I mean, technically I have Relics on all 3 of these characters, actually. Can Kizuna work? I mean, I guess for damage, but I'm not taking off the relics. That's going to take too much time. I'm not worried about it that much. Do we know for sure? Well, we can just do a test run really quickly. I need to see how much, how many Ignite stacks it is on hard. I don't think it's very many at all. Just so that way I can relay information a little bit better. Kind of annoying if you use Festian and switch to your second team and still hear the hammer. Really? That's funny. Oddly, Red Gallon sort of boosts Sariel's damage, but Brunhild is just wild. 60 ignites for hell. Gotcha. Alright. So, you can go Ignite, Ignite. Do both of his cards Ignite? They do. It's really funny. Kayn is actually so good for this. I assume it's 4 Ignites for this. Blue Hendrickson ignites. That's a very interesting character. Alright, so I think 4 should be good. Out of curiosity, I think we will... I'm going to test 4 by itself, just so that way I can make sure that it's 4. Okay, it was 4. That's so crazy, too, because that means if you literally do this with Kyo, you'll have 4 Ignites on. Literally turn 1. Literally turn 1. Oh, I forgot. He does the debuff disable. That's so annoying, man. Just arrived and saw your pulls. You were great on the second half, and in case you didn't know, Blue Sky plus Dark Melee guarantees at least 2 SSRs. Yeah, there's a couple of things that people have said where, like, if you get so many SSR animations or whatever in a row, then it counts as 2 SSRs. I don't know. There's just a whole bunch of different things that people kind of say that I just can't keep up with all of them, to be honest. I probably should try to remember that, though. Keep in mind, Team A will always get buff disabled. Or will always get debuff disabled. I think that's important to include in the video in case people use a buff character on their attack team. Oh, get a buff disable debuff. Interesting. Do it on Hell, it's easy. I'll probably do it on Hell for my own runs and stuff like that, but for people who don't have Kyo, it's not really worth doing anything above hard, to be honest. Unless you just want to spend a whole bunch of extra time on it. Alright, let's look at... Start of the ally's turn applies an effect which prevents all enemies from using buff skills for 2 turns when entering the battle or changing to the original battle state. And then this is the disables debuff skills. So yeah, that's definitely worth mentioning. Do it without Kyo, it's not hard, I swear. Okay, interesting. It just requires a little bit more, like, card pull and stuff like that, though, which is... I mean, I guess you could potentially run, like, Gother, because I think... I want to say his cards scale, right? Yeah, 2 ignites, 3 ignites. This one is only 2 ignites, but I know melee scales the same as well. I'm on speed ult rush, though. Oh, gotcha. Alright, that's something interesting. We can kind of mention that as well. Alrighty, so Croc Shell is back, and he is super annoying, of course. If you do not know the gimmick to this fight, it basically all revolves around Ignite debuffs, which can be a little bit troublesome, because if you weren't around for the KOF collabs, you probably don't have Kyo, who is, like, the Ignite king. So, I would highly recommend you do it on either a lower difficulty, or if you have a better option, you can run it on, like, one of the higher difficulties. The big thing here is that, like I said, Kyo is kind of the best character to use for this, because he just applies ignites just passively from his passive, and he puts an additional 2 on for his holy relic, which is really nice. So you're basically putting on 4 ignites turn 1, which is enough to get you through the shield on hard difficulty pretty much right out of the gate. So There is another option. If you have Monspeet, his ultimate actually scales and puts one additional Ignite on depending on his ultimate level. So if you have him like maxed out ultimate by chance, you could potentially ult rush and use him to get through as well. But for people who do not have Kyo or maybe don't have high ults on Monspeet, like I don't, I know that one of my Monspeets is 4-6, one of them is 3-6, but it's okay. It's not the best ever, but they definitely could work if they were 4-6 or higher. We're going to be using these three characters right here because if you don't know, Kayn, surprisingly, is kind of in a clutch situation here because both of his cards put Ignites on. And this one actually right here, the one where he's kicking, it actually scales like you would expect it to, like it should, I guess, where it's 1 Ignite on level 1, 2 Ignites on level 2, 3 Ignites on level 3. His other one is 1 Ignite on first and second, and it actually removes buffs on level 2, but it only applies 2 on level 3, whereas if we look at Melee, his Ignite card actually scales the same, so if you can get higher level cards for those, it actually works out a little bit better, and we're using green Escanor because he actually puts on Ignites with his regular, just, you know, Sun card. So, obviously, there's sort of a gimmick to this fight where you can swap between two different teams, so I have like a damage-dealing team here as well. It's kind of a throwaway because I normally only end up using one, but we're going to be doing on a hard difficulty just because it's a lot simpler. This fight is really tedious. It can take a lot of extra time and everything, so, you know, don't stress out over it too much. Even if you run it on a lower difficulty, like it might take you a couple of extra days of like running it 5 times, but you won't have to stress out or you like dedicate as much time to it. Another thing to mention is that, so first of all, he does put up this shield. You can see it from the little buff that he has up here. It's gray, so you can't remove it. Once you reach a certain amount of Ignite stacks, he actually removes the shield, and you can actually deal damage to him. So the idea is to just spam him with Ignite cards here. The problem being is that on his second turn, he's actually going to use, he's going to make it to where you cannot use buff skills, which is gonna stop you from cleansing with like Margaret, for example. You could potentially bring in like a recovery skill cleanser, but there's not as many of those nowadays. But either way, he also on turn 2 will use a debuff card, and you can see the debuff card right here. It disables debuff skills. So if you haven't applied enough Ignite stacks by the time that you get to this stage, you actually won't be able to ignite him for a couple of turns, which will be super annoying. So try to spam them as much as possible. You know, I guess with this team specifically, you literally start with 4 Ignite cards already in hand, so it's literally just going to be a matter of you using those cards over the course of 2 turns, and you should be okay in that scenario. So normally what I do is Escanor is actually pretty decent for just damage overall. Like I said, you do only need 4 Ignite stacks total for to actually get his little shield to dissolve, so know that I just went a little bit overboard there. But luckily, Escanor is pretty good on damage in general, so I can kind of use him to just ult the second phase here once we get into it. He's a little bit tankier in this phase, but it's not really a big issue because just literally Escanor does a whole bunch of damage with his ultimate. So obviously, if you don't have some of these characters, you can potentially swap them out for different things here or there, but just know that the main gimmick itself is using Ignites. They did add a Hell difficulty to this fight specifically for this update, which is kind of interesting. They have the chat was telling me that you need 6, or no, I think it's either 6 or 7 Ignites to get through the shield on this one, which could be a little bit troublesome, but obviously, like I said, if you're using Monspeet Ult Rush, or if you have Kyo, it shouldn't be as much of a problem, and obviously the higher difficulty you do it on, the more currency you're going to get out of it, which means you'll be able to complete the shop just a little bit faster. So that's pretty much the gist of things. I know it's been a while since we've had this one, and I'm pretty sure I used the same sort of team setup last time, so it's probably not anything too new, but for newer players who are getting into the game or anything like that, this is how you're able to beat the boss. So thanks so much for watching. Hopefully this was helpful. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer them. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Have a good day. Oh, okay. My throat is starting to absolutely kill me. So let's do these hell runs really quickly. I'm going to throw Kyo on just to blitz through these, and then I am probably going to hop off of here and render those videos and go to bed. Let's go for this. And then I'll just throw whoever on. Woohoo, new sub. Yeah, I seen that. I forgot. I didn't see whose name it was, but thanks for the sub. Appreciate that. Can I auto set this? Shoo. Okay, what an auto set. Go Demon Boys. Realistically, it's hard for me to choose a third demon when it's not PvP. Alright, so this should work. Give me a copy of Kyo. Can't do it. Sorry about it. I got all these copies to myself. I can't do it. I do hope that they bring him back, or I hope that they make some sort of equivalent like character to him, because it is really annoying that there's an exclusive collab character that just has this fantastic passive that no one else comes even close to matching. Kind of crazy, to be honest. Probably use Freyr on attack team. You think so? You need stance disable? Ooh, interesting. Might have to swap it then. Which tier was like Kyo? Yeah, I kind of expected tier to do something with ignites, but I guess they didn't want to do that. What's going on, Alex? I'm doing pretty good. Hope you are. Let's do this. Which I guess I could swap to the demon team, potentially. Use the Stranger Things gang? No, thank you. If they would ever get holy relics, they could actually be pretty decent, but they are pretty bad. I've looked at them recently, and they are not great. Uses a stance to get some 80% more defense. Oof, okay, interesting. I can ult rush with Escanor here, and I can get Kyo's ultimate as well. I think I might be able to burst him down quick enough. At least for this run. Ignite is a scary debuff in general, given that it's raw damage increase. It is pretty crazy. It's kind of funny, too, because originally when Kyo came out, like, people kind of slept on Kyo. They were like, like, this is whatever. Like, he's not even that great. And then as soon as people realized that you could pair him with, like, Red Zeldris, for example, it was kind of nuts. Like, it was pretty much over at that point. Like, he became super useful, and then people were like, oh, wow, like, you can just throw this guy on anything with with Green Zeldris in the back, and then just put a damage dealer on, and you're good to go. Like, it's, I don't know, it's pretty crazy to think about. Like, how much, I don't know, I guess it kind of changed. Escanor ult damage fire. What do you mean? It's always been fire. It's literally like 1,030-something% or whatever. It's actually pretty good. Need an updated Stranger Things unit and imagine Vecna. That'd be kind of cool, actually. I could dig that. Basic attacks does like 700 damage. Really? Also the sun, obviously it's fire. True that. He actually deals some pretty decent damage here. Luckily, Escanor's so good at rushing ults, it's kind of crazy. I think he might actually get the ult off on me here. I don't know if I can kill this turn. Yeah, I don't think Escanor's going to kill. Which I don't even have him level 100. What's this ult do? Oh, okay. Not that bad, actually. What about the other collab unit that comes out with Kyo? Isn't she doing Ignite as well? I don't think anybody from that collab does Ignites other than Kyo. Because it's Mai, who has an Amplify skill, and she can rank up her cards on ult. And then Omega Rugal has a Pierce card that did a lot of damage back in the day. Athena is the one that people use in the back for ult rush countering. Oh, if you mean Iori, Iori plays well off of Kyo, but I don't think he actually puts Ignites on by himself, unfortunately. Ooh. 2 stamina here? Is this my last run for the day? Yeah, I'm gonna wait the 2 minutes, or the the couple of minutes. We can answer questions and wait for stamina in the meantime, because I'm not about to use a stamina pot before bed. My level 60 Monspeed don't die from Croco. That's nice. Hope he would do good damage with 70% increase damage from Ignites. Yeah, true that. Did you 6-6 him? If you're talking about tier, no. We got him 3-6 in one rotation. None other than Kyo does Ignites? Yeah. There's nobody who puts Ignites on at the rate that he does. It's kind of crazy. Want another good Ignite unit badly? Yeah, it would be nice. I think the problem, though, is if they add another Ignite unit for the base game, then people who do have Kyo will just be able to run Kyo and that unit, and it'll be an insane Ignite fest. What's the fast way to get stamina pots? Summon. That's pretty much the only way to get stamina pots. I mean, you can buy them here and there with like friendship coins and stuff like that, but it's mainly just silver coins, which you get from summoning rare characters. Appreciate that, MOBA. What's the best way to get SSR pendants? Somebody asked earlier. I just recommend using friendship coins to buy the event Fort Solgris dungeon keys every day if you can. It's pretty much the best place to get them. Or you can do Memory of Earth in the world tree. And if you can get lucky, you can pull some from that every once in a while. I think they'll show the next unit before tier leaves. Yeah, we should be able to see what JP gets before tier's banner ends. That would be OP. That's just too much damage increase. Exactly. That's kind of the conundrum they've put themselves in here. Like, he's exclusive, so normal people can't get him, but if they add another one, people are just going to run him with him, and it's going to be even worse. Should I do Nidhogg Floor 1 every day to try to get more dark red crystals? I mean, if you need them, I mean, it's pretty much all you can do. Either that or you got to spend money to buy the little pack or whatever that has them in it. And I know that you'd probably hate yourself if you spent money on something you could farm in the game. At least I know I typically do. I try not to spend money on stuff that I could play the game to get. Nether's weirdly hitting hard. It does hit hard. Pretty stat sticky. Yeah, they are pretty tough. Keep running Scotty. Nice. Scotty's cool when you can actually get some good use out of her. I can farm gold now. Nice. Yeah, I don't know how many. I mean, we did have to go for the entire rotation, so I should have a decent amount of stamina pots, or at least silver coins to buy stamina pots now, but I was on like 11 stamina pots, which was kind of crazy. I think that's the lowest I've been in a while. Got 570 gems after 6-6 bond. Not trying to waste money, but I wasn't tier and the new unit if good. Tier is looking pretty good so far, so I would definitely wait and see what the next banner is, because it should be a seasonal summer banner, so the characters are probably going to be kind of exclusive. Use Freyr for his ultimate. I mean, if I'm going to be using this team, I mean, he would need to replace Escanor maybe, and I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. Is tier a must-have, or should you wait to see what the next unit is? I would definitely wait and see if you have the patience. No need to rush into things if you don't have to. Get rid of this. One multi 3-6 tier. Did you actually? That's kind of insane. Tier's a Ragnarok unit, right? So he should be in the tickets. Maybe. I don't know. They're always super weird about adding characters to the tickets. Like, it takes them forever. Hope we get more new summer outfits. I imagine they probably will. Got tier in 90. I'm pretty sure it's the best time to dip. Yeah, I mean, if you get him super early, you could definitely just hold off, not spend any gems for a little bit, and then come back later and see what the next banner is first before you summon any more if you want to. You got options. As soon as they LR Jericho, I'm going to lose my mind. I wish they would give Jericho her Holy Relic already. Like, please. I really like Jericho, but, man, they've been holding out. My Lost Fane died in Nether. Yeah, my Lost Fane pretty much got one shot on that last floor. Kind of crazy. It's tempting to try 30 gems. I don't know. If you want to, go for it. But, I mean, you'd probably be better off saving for the moment and then going in later. I don't know. I never like summoning on banners if I'm not willing to go to the guaranteed, personally. But I guess everybody has their own ways of doing things. I forgot there's so many SA coins you can get from this update. So good. Nice. Okay. So there's that done. Get a reward. Nice. If you do 30, I'll do 30. That's a big no from me, dog. I've already done 900 or 600. I think I'm good. Even though it would be nice to get extra copies, I am not too worried about it. I already pulled 3 copies of them. I'm alright. Can't bait me. I wish we would get these giants. These Ragnarok giants, I actually really like them. The twins. I hope we get them as a unit at some point. I know probably people wouldn't be super excited about them, but honestly, we need new giants because there's not enough giant support and stuff. Giants and fairies get absolutely shafted, so that really sucks. Completely forgot this was a thing. Should maybe... I could potentially try to farm the stages or whatever to get these before the reset happens, but I'm not that worried about it. Oh, alrighty. I am done for the night. Thank you guys so much for chilling out with me. Ended up being around 2-hour stream, so that's pretty cool. Hope you guys had a good time. Hopefully if you do summon or if you've already done summons, I hope you got some cool stuff. I am pretty happy with the character so far. I will definitely be buying outfits for him and testing him out on very many teams this week. So look forward to that, of course. So yeah, we'll be back with probably another stream whenever the next banner drops. I don't think that there's anything that I want to stream on the game at the moment. There's nothing really like worth like streaming. But who knows? We'll see in the future. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I will see you guys later. If you're new to the channel or anything, you're stopping by for the first time on the stream, feel free to subscribe if you want to. We can come back later. Also, I don't know if you guys seen it, but I did put new new emotes out. So if you want to, obviously completely optional, you can become a member and get emotes. But yeah, that's it from me. I will see you guys later. Oh, I started recording. Stopping the stream now.